Hey, welcome back to my channel. Do you have an online store where you want to send an email to customers who have abandoned their cart, who have started the checkout but didn't went through? This is a very common communication which happens from any store owner to their customers, right? And these are certain things which we do using automation tools. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Klaviyo along with your Shopify commerce so that you are able to send an email, let's just say after 15 minutes when a user started his checkout but didn't complete the whole process. We will configure two emails, one which goes, let's say, after 15 minutes, and the second one which may go after an hour, saying that your checkout session will expire, so please try and complete the process soon, things like that. Okay, so this is what we are going to cover in this video, and I am sure you will like this. So let's get started. To send abandoned cart emails or any kind of automation emails, there are certain things which we will obviously require. The first one being a store in itself. To implement this marketing automation, which is sending emails on abandoned cart, there are obviously two very obvious prerequisites. One is we have some marketing automation tool. We are going to use Klaviyo for this, as I mentioned earlier. And obviously we will need a store where the user will try to purchase, right? So I have this Shopify store, my you can say virtual shop where I'm selling certain things. Okay, one of them is this free course, and the idea here is to configure my Shopify store with Klaviyo in a way so that whenever customers are trying to register or whenever they are trying to create a checkout process, right, Klaviyo knows about that, and then we will take control over the automations inside the Klaviyo tool. So let's get started. When you create a new account on Klaviyo, which is the use case which I have right now, right? I haven't done anything on this account. I can see that it says integrate data from your Shopify store. Now, if you have any other ways of doing it, you can obviously try them out. But for this video, obviously my store is on Shopify. So why don't we say integrate Shopify? Now, it will ask you for the Shopify store URL. Let me copy that. So this is my Shopify store URL. I added that, and then it is saying on-site tracking. The Klaviyo app embed allows you to collect helpful information around browsing activity, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough, we can do that. It is asking whether you want to also collect the email subscribers. I would do that as well. Yes, I can put them inside newsletters list. That makes sense for me. SMS I'm not using. Fair enough, I can keep that up. Update Shopify customer profiles with Klaviyo data. So it's a two-way sync, right? Shopify customer profiles will be updated when certain changes are made to profiles with Klaviyo going forward. Let's keep that in place as well. Do you sell products to customers within the EU? No, not for now. And just say connect to Shopify. So this is the typical screen where we are prompted about the permissions and stuff when we are installing an app on our Shopify store. So as you can see, Klaviyo email marketing and SMS, AR Tech Gadgets is trying to install this. These are the permissions that are required, blah, blah, blah. You can read them through, but I know Klaviyo is a very popular app, so my comfort level or trust level is higher with this. So confirm new integration. You are about to integrate this. Are you sure you want to continue? Not the right account. No, I want to integrate. This is fine. And with this, let's just see if, okay, something is happening over here. Integration updated. Your Shopify settings have been updated. Fair enough. Let's see. On the home page, do we have any change? This is ticked, but then the second step is here, which is fine. I don't want that. Audience profiles. is there any change in the profiles? I have one customer and yes, it came in. So if I show you, if I go to my Shopify admin, right? And if I click on customers, you will see that I have one customer over here. Fair enough. Let me try and add one more and see if that works. So I'm logged in to that customer. Maybe I'll try to register with a new one. Create an account. John Doe. I can't do reach me normal. So I'll do something like this. Sorry. And if I hit create, now this user is logged in. That's what I understand. Yes, John Doe. And inside my Shopify admin, I will see the new customer over here. And if I try to refresh Klaviyo as well, I have this as well. So this is great. It does give you some additional things like last active, first active, stuff like that, if you want to segment certain ways. But this is fine. Now let's go to the automation part. Let's see how the rule around abandoned cart can be created, right? Because Klaviyo is very powerful, creating these flows are very, very easy. You go to this flows section. There are already quite a few things which are readily available. For example, browse, abandonment, customer thank you, abandoned cart. So as you can see, this is pretty much custom made for you. If I click get started, let's see what it comes up with. So what does it say? Action, it is saying it's an email, which is fine. So I think they have done something like this. So when someone checkout started, which is fine, it's an event. Wait for, right now it's 4 hours. I can do 1 minute, for example. Okay, so I'll wait for 1 minute. Abandoned cart, first email, it looks like you left something behind. This is fine. This is live. Then maybe I'll wait for 2 more minutes. Okay. And send one more email which says your cart is about to expire. And why don't we? Action status is live. Hit this and go to our homepage. So on the flows section, I can see this is ready. Fair enough. This is what I wanted. Now, why don't we try and create an abandoned cart? It says only include someone if has placed order 0 times since this flow. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. So I'm over here as John Doe. I went to this. I did an buy now maybe. And now I can see it started this checkout, right? It is asking if I want to, purchase this. I have this address and stuff, continue shipping. Okay, at this point, it gave me some validation errors somewhere in India. City, Mumbai. Oops, where is Maharashtra? Something like this. I think at this point we have actually checked out. It should have been this. It doesn't make a difference, but let's just keep it here and go away. So now what we have done is ideally we have done a checkout and we have abandoned it, which will mean that after some time, exactly after a minute, I should get an email. So let's wait and see. So as you can see, this is the first email that I got from Klaviyo saying, it looks like you left something behind. Thank you for stopping by. We saved all the great items you have added to your cart. So when you are ready to buy, simply complete your purchase. And I can click on this link to return to my cart, which is a good thing. And it does show me the product. So let's now see what happened on Klaviyo. Let's come over here. Fair enough. Does it have any stats or stuff like that? Delivered, it still says 0, which is a bit strange. Maybe it takes a little bit of time to show all the data points. But yeah, I guess I'll have to wait to even see if I get the second email or not. So it does say I have one flow, but yeah, beyond that, it is not saying anything else. Last 7 days today, refreshing data, conversions 0. Fair enough. Let's just wait for it and see if the second email comes as well or not. Okay, so now we have the second email as well. It says your cart is about to expire. Are you sure you want to leave this behind? It talks about the product that I was trying to purchase, gives me a button which says return to your cart. I need to use it on my incognito window, so maybe I'll switch the browser. So as you can see, I'm already logged into the AR Tech Gadgets using the John Doe account. So I'll open up a new tab and just paste that link as if I clicked on that link from my email, right, which is this, and it results in me coming to this payment page. Continue payment. And yes, because my store is not configured with any payment gateway, I will get this. That's fine. But what now happens is, obviously, let's see. I don't think there should be any orders. Obviously, there are none. Drafts, none. Abandoned checkouts. It still says, it is over here. Now, if we go to flows, abandoned cart, there is something called a show analytics. If we click on it, you can see in last 30 days, we have sent one email with 100% open rate and click rate. That's fine. And this is over here as well. One also important thing is, let me go to home, and inside performance, it says conversions is 0. Now, this is happening because I don't have any payment gateway. I'm not able to make any payment, right? But if I go to settings and inside payments, development stores can only process test payments. Activate the test payment provider or set your payment provider to test mode. Choose a provider. So it just says that you can use the following codes in place of the card number. So one will simulate a approved transaction. So let me do that. I'll come over here, refresh. So now it does give me this credit card thing, although it will say that this store can't accept real orders or real payments, which is fine. I'll just have this, something of a future date. So maybe 12, 22, 1, 2, 3. Same as shipping address, pay now. Your order is being processed. Great. It says thank you. So now if I go to my Shopify admin, the abandoned thing is gone. Inside orders, I have this, and let's see what happens over here. Fair enough. It still doesn't show. Maybe the bogus payment gateway doesn't allow me. Let's see if I go into my profiles. It says last active just now. That's great. And over here, it does give me a lot of details about this particular user. For example, I received 2 emails all time, right? Active on site, stuff like that. Segments engaged. So it automatically created a segment called engaged customers, right? So that is a nice thing. These are the contact details, information, stuff like that, and show all metrics. What if I do something like placed order? And yes, it does give me that. It also shows me what I have purchased. So as you can see, Klaviyo is giving a lot of control and a lot of ways to look at things, and you can play around with that data. But yes, in this video, what I wanted to show you was the integration and what are the different things that you can do with once you have the integrations in place. Ideally, the performance should show you the it took a little bit of time, but it does tell you how much revenue you have generated from your abandoned cart flows, because right now $118 thing was made, right? So yeah, that is the beauty of these kind of automation tools. It does give you a lot of insights about things which are happening on your store. So yes, that's about it, guys. That's how you integrate Klaviyo with Shopify, configure flows, and have multiple ways to reach out to your customers. So in my subsequent videos, I will also talk about how we can create segments and reach out with a very specific kind of communications, look at analytics and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, do click on the thumbs up icon and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.